Hello, everyone. We're continuing to look at race, and today we're going to try and differentiate between race and ethnic groups. What's the difference? Are they interchangeable? And as far as this class is concerned, they're not interchangeable. They're two different things. So let me remind you what race is. Race is when there are physical differences that have grown to justify historical actions. So, for example, African Americans, well, physically they have darker skin. And so what happened a few hundred years ago was Europeans said, hey, look, these people have dark skin. Let's enslave them. So there is more than simply physical differences. The physical differences have led to important social relationships between groups. So that's the definition that we're going to go with as far as race is concerned. Well, then what's an ethnic group? So I have here a chart that says German American, Irish American, African American, English American, Mexican American, Italian American, Polish American, French American. And so you'll notice that all of these are ethnic groups. How many of you are part German? Now, are these nations? Is Germany a nation? Yes, it is. Is Ireland a nation? Absolutely. Is England a nation? Is Mexico a nation? Is Italy a nation? Is Poland a nation? Yes. So there's the definition of ethnic group. Definition of ethnic group is when it's a nation that is the area of origin. So it's a group set apart by its national origin, or in some cases, a distinctive cultural pattern. So, for example, Puerto Ricans. Well, Puerto Rico isn't a nation, but it is a political identity. These things are nations. Nations were invented by people. So these are considered nations. Jews, there's another example. Jews, well, that's a religious group. And so Jew is considered an ethnic group and a religious group because the religion was invented by people. So there's sort of the idea, right? Ethnic groups are groups of people that come from an area that was invented, whereas a race is a physical difference, right? People didn't invent darker skin. That's a natural phenomenon. And so race is sort of based on a natural phenomenon. Ethnic group is based on a human invention, nation or religion. And so generally a rule of thumb is if there's a hyphenated, right, if it's a Polish dash American, and the first word is a nation, then it's an ethnic group. Now, test time here. How about African American? Is African American a race or is it an ethnic group? And it's a race. It's a race because Africa is not a nation. Africa is not a nation, so that's a race. But something like Mexican American, well, that's an ethnic group because Mexico is a nation. Okay. That's it for today. Pretty simple. I hope you're doing well.